This is Dolynny TV. A big welcome back to the channel for episode 15 here in the Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode. I'm Tyson, joining you alongside for this one. And let's get right into the lineup. The story is Yangervis Solarte back up at the top of the lineup. Remember last year he was an absolute baseball masher. This year, an average guy. So we will take him as an average guy and hopefully he continues that. Pardon me. A little bit of cat hair's got the nose itchy. And speaking of average guys, how about Omar Narva at the top of the lineup, absolutely crushing it, 293 batting average. Charlie Blackmon, Justin Smoke, Randall Grichuk, and Ryan Healy coming around, getting the job done when he needs to now at a potential 82 overall, 9 homers, 23 RBIs, and 263 batting average. Devin Travis starting to get it up, and so is Teoscar Hernandez with 6 homers, 22 RBIs. 219 batting average, but remember early on he was batting 143, so got to give him some encouragement there. Speaking of another guy, deep potential, 76 overall, Matthew Yeager is 375 batting average, 1 run, stolen base in 8 at-bats. Then Alcides Escobar, the bench, well, it's average. The bench is as weak as it's always going to be. Dwight Smith Jr. on the bench there in the DH role. Matthew Yeager taking over the DH role against lefties, or against lefties. So you see a little bit of an evolution of this lineup going on here. And that is for sure one thing we haven't noticed too much out of is Dwight Smith Jr. and the impact he has made so far. But we're going to find that out in this episode. You see right there, we're a game and a half back of the New York Yankees. And we are, well, 3 games up on the worst wildcard spots, so we are good to go into a little bit of a simulation. We'll go through Miami here, win against Tampa Bay there, a 4-0 game. Madison Bumgarner once again going for a shutout, and he gets it. So how about Mad Bum doing the job? Toronto, well, Ryan Healy needs a triple. That's probably not going to happen. He has a homer and 3 RBIs, and we win 8-1, so obviously he didn't get the triple. We're up 3-2 and we are trying to protect that 1-run lead. We do. And now JD Martinez goes from the Red Sox, doesn't stay there too long, about a year and a half, from the Red Sox to the Nationals for Daniel Murphy and Eric Fetty. And now we get a good situation. Charlie Blackmon aboard, or at bat, with Teoscar Hernandez aboard, and we win it 4-3. And that is as huge a game as it can go. And the Angels want to offer us a trade. Eddie Tejada, who is a center fielder, a potential 57 overall for Paul Jean, who is Paul Jean's an interesting character. He's a 68 overall, 26 years old, a potential guy. So he's got some trade value, but if we can get Eddie Tejada, a 21-year-old who doesn't really have the batting coming around to him, I don't know. I don't know if I would take Eddie Tejada, but this is an interesting trade, and you know what? We get younger with this opportunity, and it's a 57 overall. What do we have in center field? Hold on. What do we have in center field? We have Dalton Pompey, bunch of center fielders, but in left field we're weak, and in right field we're weak, so we can move Eddie Tejada to right field. So we'll pull the trigger on that trade, no doubt about it. Pitching rotation down there in AAA. We'll need somebody to come in. Is Corey Hill a starting pitcher? You betcha he is. So that solves that, and we'll move that man to the long relief role. And now, where did our new center fielder go? He is in AAA. We'll move him down to AA. And see in right field, what do we have in AA? We have Orlando Dixon. So in AA, we will go and shift him around to be a right fielder, see if that moves him anywhere around. You see he's been a cold player this year. Well, we'll go move him to right field and see if he can generate something there for us and see where he goes now. He's up to a 54, or down to a 54, pardon me. That kind of hurts us a little bit. Arthur Beach there in right field. We'll move Eddie Tejada in against the righties, and Eddie Tejada also needs to go in right field here. Arthur Beach, get out, and Eddie Tejada gets into the lineup. So hopefully that generates what we need to. You see AA struggling, AAA doing okay, and then we are rocking the boat. 5 straight victories, 6 straight, and it's snapped at 7. This one, Smoke has a 10-game hitting streak. It's a tie game. We only have 1 hit, and the Marlins beat us 1-0. It was that kind of game. Miami again up by 1 run. We win 3-2. Hey, what do you say? And we're right back on the winning train, 46-30 on the year. 1 game back of the Yankees, but we are building an insurmountable wildcard lead, 3 games ahead of the Boston Red Sox. Yes, sir, and Yangarvis Solarte continues to hit for average. Omar Narva, his average is going down, only slightly, however. 5 homers, 29 RBIs. Charlie Blackmon, 14 homers, 36 RBIs. 21 and 53 for Justin Smoke. Ronald Grichuk not really hitting for a lot of home runs, but he's starting to get the RBIs up. Ryan Healy getting it done. We're actually going to move Healy up in the lineup there because he's got 11 homers, 30 RBIs, and he's down to an 80. Kind of peeved off about his contract, that's for sure. 3 homers, 27 RBI for Devin Travis. Dwight Smith Jr. starting to light it up, 290 average, 2 homers, 10 RBIs. And Teoscar Hernandez, thank you. It keeps climbing. It keeps climbing every little bit. 8 homers, 28 RBIs, 220 average. Matthew Yeager, 4 RBIs, leadoff spot. And, well, 333 average. Rob Brantley, struggling. Alcides Escobar doing okay. And then Dalton Pompey starting to crush it for us. So that's huge. Matt Bum, 2.0 ERA, 9-3. Aaron Sanchez, 4.15. Tyson Ross, dominating for us, 3.47 ERA. Damian Hollis, 3.32. And Todd Kelly, 4.0. So the bottom kind of all average, that's for sure. Joe Biagini, well, 6.84. The bullpen, other than Danny Barnes, looking sharp. And Roberto Osuna, 24 saves on the year and 35 innings pitched. Let's keep going here, boys, as we'll get another win against Philly. Now Charlie Blackmon looking to get on base, and we win 4-2. Oh, heck yes, we're taking the victories now. Toronto Pompey has an 11-game hitting streak. We win 4-1 on that one, so I'll take that even if Pompey's streak was snapped. We need, Hernandez needs a triple to hit for the cycle. Can he get it? He's got a homer and 4 RBIs. We went 10-8 in that one. And we finished the month at 51. Actually, we have 1 more game to go. Dalton Pompey on third base. Tied game. Walk it off slugger, and we do. Oh, heck yes, we do. The Astros want to offer us a trade offer. All right, Carlos Gonzalez and Roberto Gonzalez for Seung-Hwan Oh. I don't think so. Seung-Hwan Oh, our best reliever by far, that is for sure. 52-34 on the year. Game and a half back, but we are 4.5 ahead of the Red Sox. We're looking good, boys. We are looking good. Yangarvis Solarte getting a couple RBIs. There's Omar Narva. He is starting to struggle mightily. Narva is having a rough go, and that may just mean Dwight Smith Jr. gets into that secondary spot. He's had 3 homers, 14 RBIs, 296 average. And against righties, who can we throw up there? Alcides Escobar. You know what? I think so. So let's give it a try. Let's at least give it a try and see what it does. Ryan Healy, we can move him up in place of Charlie Blackmon, and we'll move Alcides Escobar down. And who can we move up? You know what? We'll move up Devin Travis and give it one more little simulation here, one last week, and see how it goes. It's a 2-1 critical situation. Juris Familia on the mound. And we lose that one 2-1, lose that one 5-0. And then Kansas City comes in. Healy has a 12-game hitting streak, and we lose that one, another one straight. Omar Narva on base. Teoscar Hernandez at the dish. We blew that one as well. And we at least have a chance to win this one. Ronald Grichuk, 2 homers, 2 RBIs. We win 4-2. And we'll go through the Boston series because that'll be a critical series and you guys want to see that. Roberto Osuna trying to clamp it down, and they win 5-4. So Roberto Osuna blows a save. We've got a 4-0 lead. We win 4-0. The Orioles want to offer us trade Greg Garcia for Richard Urena. No. Don't think so. Don't think so. And we're down again. We're starting to struggle pre-All-Star break, the All-Star game for AAA. And we're up in this one. Devin Travis, we clutch it 4-3. and thankfully take 2 of 3 from the Boston Red Sox to maintain our lead on them, 4 games ahead of them. But we fall behind the Red Sox out of contention for the moment. But we are behind the Yankees. We need to get a hot streak going. However, Solarte, 9 homers, 30 RBIs, 3 homers, 14 RBIs, a 300 batting average for Dwight Smith Jr. Everybody in the middle lineup kind of going cold there, top half. Ryan Healy, 14 homers, 39 RBIs. He's coming in on a career high. Looking like that. Randall Grichuk getting it done. Devin Travis starting to turn it up. Omar Narva really starting to struggle for us. That's unfortunate. That is hard to see. And then Teoscar Hernandez coming around. May just be time to put him at the top of the lineup once again and see if he can get it going, boys. The bench, while they look like that, Matthew Yeager going cold and Dalton Pompey starting to cool down the rotation. Mad Bum, 11-3. Aaron Sanchez, 4.24. And Todd Kelly starting to get blown apart, but he's winning games. Joe Biagini bringing down that ERA. And Roberto Osuna, 27 saves. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to episode 15, where we are just 1 week away from finding out what goes on in the All-Star game. I'm Tyson, and I will catch you guys in the next one.